Imagine, deep in the heart of India's great Thar Desert, a city that literally seems to rise from the sand like some golden mirage. Well, that place is real. It's Jaisalmer, the Golden City, where history isn't locked away in museums. No, it's alive, breathing in the very stones of its streets. So let's get into what makes this desert jewel so absolutely captivating.
And this quote, it really nails it. Jaisalmer isn't just one thing. It's this incredible mix, a complete experience. Whether you're a history buff, an architecture geek, or just looking for some adventure in the desert, it's got the whole shebang.
And look at this. This is the city's crowning glory, Jaisalmer Fort, or Sonar Qila. But here's the crazy part. This isn't some dusty, empty ruin. This is a living fortress. About a quarter of the city's population still lives inside these massive walls. I mean, can you imagine waking up every single day surrounded by 800 years of history? That's just normal life here.
All right, let's officially step into the Golden City. Get ready, because every single corner here has a story to tell, carved right out of the sand and rock that it's built on.
So why do they call it the Golden City? Well, it's not just a clever nickname. The whole city is built from this incredible yellowish sandstone. During the day, it has this beautiful shine, but when the sun starts to set, the walls of the fort and all the buildings, they just seem to catch fire. They glow with this deep honey gold light that is, I'm telling you, absolutely unforgettable.
Okay, so let's actually go inside the fort itself. Remember, this isn't just a monument. It's the real historical and cultural heart of Jaisalmer. It's a city within a city.
And the story of this fort begins right here, way back in the year 1156. That's when the Bhati Rajput ruler, Maharawal Jaisal, founded the city. And the legend is just fantastic. They say he was guided by a local sage who told him about a prophecy from Lord Krishna himself, saying a descendant of his clan would build a kingdom right on the spot. Pretty cool, right?
And the fort's journey through time is just incredible. I mean, it started as a strategic stronghold, then it became the super important trade hub on the Silk Road, linking India to Central Asia. Eventually, it became a British protectorate, and today, it's a protected UNESCO World Heritage Site that, amazingly, is still home to about 3,000 people living out their lives in these ancient alleyways.
So what's actually inside those walls? Oh, just a whole treasure trove of wonders. You've got the magnificent Raj Mahal, the royal palace. You've got 7 unbelievably intricate Jain temples. These things are masterpieces. And then there's the Laxmanat Temple, bustling bazaars, and countless ancient homes, or havelis, where families have lived for generations.
Speaking of havelis, you have to hear the story behind this one, Nathmal Ki Haveli. It was built by 2 architect brothers who were given this wild challenge. One starts building from the left side, the other from the right, and they have to meet in the middle. The result? The 2 halves are almost identical, but not quite. It's this stunning, perfectly imperfect, asymmetrical work of art. All right, we've explored the fort. Now it's time to step outside those walls and venture into the surrounding desert. Because Jaisalmer's story doesn't stop at the city gates. No, it stretches out into the vast, mysterious landscape of the Thar. And this brings us to one of the desert's most haunting mysteries. A question that people are still asking today. How in the world did 84 villages just disappear in a single night? This is the story of the ghost village of Kuldahara. The legend says that a powerful and cruel minister named Salim Singh wanted to marry the village chief's beautiful daughter against her will. So, to protect her honor, the people of Kuldahara and all 83 surrounding villages made a pact. In the dead of night, they completely abandoned their homes, just vanished. And they left behind a curse, saying that no one would ever be able to live on that land again. And to this day, it's still deserted.
Now let's jump from ancient legends to a much more recent story of unbelievable bravery. This brings us to Longowala, the site of one of the most famous battles of the 1971 India-Pakistan War.
Just look at these numbers. The odds here are absolutely staggering. You have a small company of just 120 Indian soldiers, and on the other side, an advancing force of over 3,000 Pakistani soldiers, plus dozens of tanks. What happened next was just a testament to pure courage, as that tiny group held their ground all night until air support could finally arrive.
But the story doesn't even end there. Near that very same battlefield, there's another incredible tale. During the war, the Pakistani army dropped over 250 bombs on the nearby Tanat Mana temple, and get this, not a single one of them exploded. Today you can actually go there and see the unexploded shells still on display. It's just mind-blowing.
Okay, from history and mystery to the absolute soul of Jaisalmer, its rich, vibrant culture. This is where the city really comes alive, through its music, its dance, and its festivals.
The culture here is just so dynamic. You've got the graceful Ghumar dance, the high-energy Kabylia dance from the snake charmer tribe, and the ancient art of Kathputli string puppetry. And if you time your visit right, you can catch the 3-day desert festival. It's a huge celebration with camel races, folk music, all under the desert stars.
And of course, we have to talk about the food. The cuisine in Jaisalmer is out of this world. You can grab amazing street food like piyaz ki kachori. It's this delicious fried pastry stuffed with spiced onions. Or you can sit down for a royal feast of lal mas, which is a fiery meat curry, and the absolute classic, dal bati churma.
So, are you feeling inspired? Are you ready to pack your bags yet? Well, if you are, let's wrap this up with a quick and practical guide to help you plan your own trip to the Golden City.
So, getting there is actually pretty easy. Jaisalmer has its own airport, so you can fly in. The train station is also really well connected to major cities, or you can always hit the road by bus or taxi and get some amazing views of the landscape on your way in. Okay, this is really important. Timing is everything in the desert. The summer months get incredibly hot, so the absolute best time to visit is between November and March. The weather is perfect then, mild, pleasant, and just right for exploring the city and the dunes.
You know, because it was such a key stop on those ancient trade routes, Jaisalmer has always been a real melting pot, and you can see that in its people today. While it's mostly Hindu, the city has been home to large Muslim, Jain, and Sikh communities for centuries, all living together.
So, the big question, how long should you stay? Well, to really get the full experience, the fort, the desert, the culture, all of it, I'd say a 2 to 3 day trip is the sweet spot. That gives you enough time to see everything without feeling rushed.
In the end, Jaisalmer is so much more than just a destination. It's like a storybook written in sandstone, just waiting for you to turn the page. It's a city of kings and caravans, of soldiers and sages. So the real question isn't just what's there, but when you go. What story will you find waiting for you in the Golden City?